Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to our latest events forecast here at the Gap's Weather YouTube channel. So we're going to be looking at weather for the British Grand Prix this weekend and the Royal International Air Tattoo, which will be the following weekend. And I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say, but first, video today was our 6 a.m. UK weather forecast, and we've also released it to USA forecast. It's going to be live streamed tonight at 6 p.m. So I shall see you live at 6 for our 10 to 14 day, hopefully. Please like, share, subscribe on all today's bids. Thank you so much everybody for doing that, and we'll crack on then. So the website for Silverstone, local to me actually, just a few miles down the road from where I am in Northamptonshire. We always see like traffic going through the village and that, and sometimes hear the helicopters and that as they go over to Silverstone and then come back after the race. Anyway, I digress. So this is the confirmation that the British Grand Prix will be taking place from Friday the 7th to Sunday the 9th of July. So let's have a look at the weather then. This is how things are set up for Friday, just a couple of days away. Now, first day of qualifying, of course, on Friday the 7th, we'll have low pressure out to the west, high pressure to the east. We'll be drawing up a very warm to hot southerly wind. The upper air temperature is looking very warm, hot across northern parts of France with plus 15 Celsius heading our way there, and lots of dry weather as well on Friday. Should be bad to sunshine, not just in Silverstone but across many parts of the country. I know there's a big weekend of concerts at Hyde Park as well coming up. I think B. Joel's playing on Friday, Bruce Springsteen, the boss, playing Saturday. I was toying with going to that on Saturday, but in the end I'm just too busy, got too many updates to do. But anyway, again I digress. So looking mostly dry, hot and sunny across the country. Whatever you're doing on Friday, whatever event you're going to, it should be a dry, sunny and hot day. Look at temperatures widely up to the mid-20s Celsius across England and Wales and parts of East England, up to nearly 30 degrees. You normally add a couple of degrees on with B chart, so 30 degrees is possible there. But Silverstone, around 25, 26, again, put a degree or two on that. You're probably going to get 27 or 28. That's going into the low 80s Fahrenheit. Perfect conditions for the first day of British Grand Prix. This is day 2, the main day of qualifying. Of course, we have this area of low pressure to the west of Ireland beginning to move in from off the Atlantic Ocean. The upper air temperature look hot, plus 15 Celsius, that's made it up to the east coast, but we have got heavy showers potentially pushing eastwards across the country and thunderstorms. Difficult to say how widespread these showers and storms will become. It's very early days. You know, it's only Wednesday, we're talking about Saturday, so just watch your space. But there could be thunderstorms, or certainly have thundery showers on Saturday for the qualifying there, and the events, you know, elsewhere across the country, whatever you're going to. And as far as temperatures are concerned, well, they're still hot in the east, up to 26, 27, 28, but beginning to cool down a little bit through the Midlands and into western parts of the country, lowering towards the low to mid-20s Celsius there. But of course, because heavy showers and storms are breaking out, and there may be quite high humidity on Saturday as well. And then that Sunday, 9th of July, this is the day of the British Grand Prix itself, so low pressure will be to the west of Ireland, and we have pushed that frontal system through. That's lowering the upper air temperature, the heat being shunted off into the continent as fresher air comes in from off the Atlantic. Though probably a risk of overnight showers and storms on Saturday night into Sunday. Sunday probably clearing up sort of day, more showers coming into the west later, but probably quite a lot of dry weather around on Sunday after a cloudy, sort of murky start. And so as temperatures are concerned, well, they're cooler, but still very warm in the east, up to around 25, 26, so still hovering close to the 80 Fahrenheit mark, into the Midlands, into Northants, looking at temperatures of around sort of 22, 20, 23 degrees, I think. They're still pleasantly warm, but not as hot as it is as we're starting off with the Grand Prix. And assuming the showers stay away, I think there probably will be scattered showers around on Sunday in the afternoon. So there may be showers for the Grand Prix, but I think a lot of dry weather to come on Grand Prix day itself. The greatest risk of rain will be on Saturday, I think, where we've got the main qualifying going on, and there could be heavy showers and or thunderstorms. Right, so that's the coming weekend done. We skip on to the following weekend then. So this is when the Royal International Air Tattoo is going to be taking place. And this is going to be taking place from the 14th to the 18th of July. So let's have a look at the weather for this weekend. Of course, this is much further on, so this is in the unreliable time frame of the GFS and its models, GFS and its ensembles, I should say. So, element of doubt and uncertainty with this is just like a bit of a heads up of what GFS is currently showing, but this is subject to change. The Grand Prix thing with Grand Prix, that should be pretty much locked in. The only thing with that is like how widespread the showers and storms get, but this is much more uncertain. Right, okay, hold on, just to pause the video set. Okay, so this is the setup for the first day of the International Air Tattoo, which is Friday the 14th of July, with a trough of low pressure sitting to the north and northeast of Scotland. Very slack gradients across the country. The wind flows in from the west northwest of the Atlantic, so the upper air temperatures are actually a little bit on the cool side there, about average to slightly below average. And you see there is light showers and or longer spells of rain suggested for Friday the 14th of July. So, of course, the air tattoo going to be in Fairford, in Gloucestershire, in the southwest Midlands, in Cotswolds. And so it does actually show that it's dry there on this particular GFS run for 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 14th. But, of course, it's too far away for that kind of detail. There is quite a lot of precipitation around, you'll see there, just generally around. So I would expect there's a risk of showers and or longer spells of rain, despite the model showing that actually it's dry in the southwest Midlands. The temperature, low 20s, so 20, 21, nothing to get excited about, but probably wouldn't feel too bad in the mid-July sunshine. And then that's day 2 of the International Air Tattoo, which I think we saw here. Saturday tickets are sold out, so Friday and Sunday will be the day to go, not Saturday. It's already fully booked up. But anyway, you find a trough of low pressure still sitting close to the country. That will bring further showers, if not some longer spells of rain with it as well. The upper air temperatures, again, they're probably about average for the time of year. Could be a little bit below. Suggestion of heavy showers and or thunderstorms, maybe longer spells of rain possible under that trough of low pressure, too far away for exact detail, but under a trough of low, it is likely to be rather mixed day. And temperatures, again, if you get heavy showers or longer spells of rain, the temperatures are cool, just mid-teens Celsius suggested. Otherwise, you scrape up to the low 20s Celsius. Nothing to get excited about. Those upper air temperatures are a little bit on the cool side. Remember, final day of the air tattoo will be Sunday the 16th of July. We've got another area of low pressure beginning to develop just out to the west of the UK and Ireland. The upper air temperatures are looking about average to perhaps a little bit below average. There's more heavy showers being suggested there, with more general rain with that developing low just out to the west of Ireland and southwestern parts of England. And the temperatures, again, they're sort of upper teens, low 20s, nothing to get excited about. It's an unsettled and rather mixed weekend being suggested there. The only thing to put in, again, the caveat, of course, is that it is over a week away, 10 days away. So it's a long way off and is subject to change, but it does look a little bit unsettled. Right, okay, so that's brought you up to date with the weather for British Grand Prix and the Royal International Air Tattoo. If you've enjoyed this events forecast from Gaz Weathers, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for doing that. And we're going to be back later on at 6 p.m. live streaming our 10 to 14 day. I shall see you later for that one. For this one, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.